Okay guys, so basically I have this problem in Fortnite where I keep on complaining that my game is not responding as fast as I want it to, and usually I blame it on the console, but I know that the biggest problem is my internet connection because I have a ping of 100 milliseconds, and then the second biggest problem is this controller not responding fast enough, especially with the R2 button that you have to, like when I'm in a pump fight, I have to shoot and then build R2, and then do things so fast that the R2 is really slowing me down. Even if it's only a few milliseconds, it's still slowing me down. So today I'm gonna give you a way where you can make this button, like the R2 and R2 button, more responsive and faster responsive to your game. And all you're gonna need is very simple. It's just a rubber band. You have big and thick rubber bands, or you can use smaller rubber bands. It doesn't matter. If you're gonna use the big rubber band, you can use only one. If you're gonna use the small ones, you might need two. So basically, what you're gonna do is you want, when you like pull down the R2 and R2, you get a gap in between them. What you want to do is put your rubber band inside this gap right here, so that it's like a bit already triggered. So when you press, instead of doing this, you're gonna only have to do this, which is like smaller. I'm gonna show you right now on the game what it affects. But if you want to put it, all you gotta do is take a rubber band, and then you're gonna place it. You're gonna hold down the R2 and R2 buttons, and then you're gonna place it in the gap in between. As you can see right here, the rubber band is already placed in the gap, and like instead of having my trigger here, for example, closed, it's already a bit open. So I'm gonna place the first rubber band real quick. Okay, and then if people ask me what do I do with the other end of the rubber band, you don't need to put a scotch or like a tape, sorry, or anything. Basically, you can take it and make it and put it from the front right here. Okay, so right here you're gonna say, but maybe it will go up and snap and then I won't be able to move. That's not really a problem. I'm gonna tell you why later. So this is the first rubber band set. As you can see, you have them already a bit triggered. Okay, so now you're gonna go ahead and put another rubber band if you're using the thin ones, and really you have to see in game if like two rubber bands already make like the R2 button stuck all the time. You're not gonna use like two rubber bands. You're gonna use, for example, only one rubber band. But you have to see it in game, and I'm gonna show you later. But right now, two thin rubber bands are good, and that's from here and from here, and that's it. You should be fine. Now this is how you place them. You have the R2 and R2 triggers already ready. Like as you can see, I only have to do this, and you don't want to put a really thick one because you'll not be able to move it. It will be already triggered all the time. You don't want to do that. Now to solve the problem of the two rubber bands going up and annoying you, basically when you play any game, like it's obvious, like for example in Fortnite and console, you have to play with either earphones or your headphones or whatever. So basically if you put earphones in here, the rubber band will stop at the earphones. It cannot go up further. If you're not using earphone, you're more of a headset person, all you can do basically is put something here, maybe put the earphones and let them down. Or if you don't want to go into the output settings and maybe you will not hear the voice, you can basically take scotch tape and place it right here, for example, from here to here, and the rubber band won't go up because when you're playing, all the buttons you are using are up there. You don't have nothing that is gonna like make your finger go down here to snap the rubber band. So basically using earphones or tape will just keep the rubber band held down and will not annoy you. And from the top you can see that this gap is already filled, so the button is like kind of already triggered. So basically all I have to do is press it a bit. If I remove them, you see that it's closed now, and it was like this. So you only need this while it's closed. You need this for like a bit less for the gun to shoot. So this is the first thing to do, like when it's to your controller, like how you can make your controller more sensitive and more responsive to you, and faster for building and shooting and like to the switching. Now, another thing that might slow you down, other than the controller, your internet, and usually I have a video up to show you how you can reduce your ping and stuff. If you want, go check it out. There's going to be a link in the description. And the third thing basically is your console. What I know, I already know that my console is like full of dirt, and I know that when I turn it on and play Fortnite, it makes a very like a strong sound. There's a lot of noise. It's like an airplane or washing machine. It makes a really loud noise, and I know that in order to fix that noise, I have to clean it from the inside, and I have to let like my console is like inside two pieces of wood, so it's not really breathing well. I need to put it on the outside, but when I have time, I will clean my PS4 and I will put it out, and I will make a video about it showing you how you can clean your PS4 to make it faster. And this is the second, this is the third thing you can do. So controller, internet, console itself to make it run smoother and faster. A monitor or a TV doesn't, it could matter, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest. I just play on TV, it's just fine. If you have a monitor, it's even better. And now let's go and see how those settings work in game.
ستيك اذا بدك عم بحكي مقاليد وراك اجوا الشبيبه روقي انت وغسالتك هلا ايه بطل يكسونا من هونيك تبه زون اجوا علينا لانش باد هون اجوا علينا 4 يا قالي برو عمر ما تفكر تحارب، عمر بس خد هاي جراوند. انا في واحد ميت عندي يا وليه.
اعطيه واحد حد.
ايزي خليك على عالي ما توطي. اوكي احط تحت هون. اوكي خليك عم بقوس غيرنا. اجا لانش باد نزل راح رو تحتنا. انتبه جابي. اوكي شفته. كيف قفيته؟ اوف جاي سكواد. اوكي في 4.
واحد بس او سنايبر.
معك لانش باد؟ مشي زون انا بعمر. مشي زون انا بلهيهم. مشي زون خيي خلص انت
انا مصير زلمه حياتي بعد اوصل لي على اخر شيء
سوات. معك لانش باد؟ اوكي اكل همه واجا. عمري مش وقتك هذا هذاك بسني صار علي.
مو بالزون خلص مو بالزون.